So, welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, anyone in between, to Expeditions Viking, Day 5. So we've done some research on the internets, the interwebs, as is our wont. God, I remember times when I was young, back in the day, when if you didn't know how to do something, you'd have to wait each week for a games magazine to come out, and pray that that games magazine had the game that you wanted, a cheat section, or some games had phone lines that you could ring up and actually pay money to people who sat in call centres and helped you. Oh dear. So we're just going to do a little bit of upgrades. That'll do for now. Definitely need thick skin. The amount of damage you keep taking. Yeah, you could be my tank. Okay, my lovely lady. What should we get you doing? War cries. Awesome. Golda. Where's the healing? Oh, can't upgrade anymore. It's good at cooking as well. I didn't realise you had a sling. That's interesting. So, yes, we did some research on the internets, which led us to believe that we are looking, this camp here where we found all the loot is the correct place to be. And there's a little item over here we need to interact with to make it nighttime. Because these things, being monsters, they only come out at night. Sneaky deakies. Spot traps, yeah, I definitely need some of that. After that last encounter, where we got owned by traps. So much. Like that. Anything that can increase his chances. Critical attacks would be awesome. Yeah, that Bloodthirsty is really good. And I reckon we're seeing as it's going to be a nighttime fight, the more points we put in that, the better. So here we go. The air is thick with the acrid stench of smoke near the fire pits. Wait until nightfall. From out the darkness, three lumbering shapes emerge. Ooh. They are unnaturally large and their features are hideously misshapen. Giants! Giants! Oh, not that big. Look at this, brothers. Little people drawn to our fire. Could try and be friends. Don't think they're going to be very friendly though. Men come here, call us monsters, they bring swords and fire. So we take them, kill them first. Now they leave us alone. You should have left us alone too. Now we'll have to take you. Okay. Wow. Don't like the look of this. Now let's put our healer at the back. With our bowman. One of our shield maidens in front. Oh, no, didn't do that. Just move you. There we go. That'll do. Right, those walls are going to be on us instantly. Giants are quite slow. Oh, he's going around the back. Oh, sneaky deaky. I've got no ranged attacks. Interesting. Right, well. I'd really like to get the wolves out of the way first. So, if we can get rid of that one. What I'd do for 2 attacks. Can we charge? Yes. Good. Let's give Kettle some cover, just in case. Oh, he threw a stone at me. They do have range, they've got slings. Cheeky, 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 cheeky slings. Well, I'm going to have to do this giant, because he's right in the way. Blocked. Nefja will be better with her spear. Yes, excellent. Good job, Nefja. Now, what can we do? We can demoralise. Can we also use that? Don't really understand how that works. Close the dust face of anyone or create front free facing hexes. So I don't even know what they are. What are the free fronts? Okay, we'll leave that for now. Oh, he's moving. She resists stunned. Brilliant. Yeah, that was good. Good plan there. Ow. Wow, I'm in trouble here. Oh, I forgot to fire my arrows, that's not good. Good. One more good hit. Oh. So one more good hit. Okay, let's use you. Missed. Good. Dog. Well done. Good effort. Okay. I need some healing. First, let's put some to a dog. Okay, Rosca. To heal me up.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Good. Good job. Oh, we can move in. That's brilliant. Okay. Gunner. He calls himself a giant. He's only a little bit taller than you, mate. Run away! Looks like we got this. Okay. Can you heal me again?
I can fix this.
Brilliant. Okay, Nefja. He can be kind enough to sort this dog out. Yeah, good, good, good. And then we will finish off this giant. God, he's tough. So let's get a bit of chargey action in here. How about you? Oh, that was brilliant. Chopped his arm off. Wow. Okay, so if we bring Kettle back around here, so he's got some protection. Come on, Em. It's all yours. Whoop whoop. That's good. Good fight. So I don't feel bad about looting these guys now. See if we can pick up the stuff. No, it's a shame. Should be able to go back and just change the mind about looting that. Never mind. Okay, I think that's everything. Don't need anything more in this area. Dog meat, great, just what we need. Right, let's find us a waypoint. We can get out of here. I'm happy with that. Now, where's our other location that we need to do? It's over here. Ancient passage grave. Might as well do that while we're out here, eh? I think we should do it. We're almost halfway there. The herd is taking a shortcut across the frozen lake to reach the other side with a loud crunching noise which makes you jump. Where Kettle was walking moments before, all you see now is a long jagged hole in the ice. The rest of your herd quickly covers the rest of the distance to the shore. I'm going to jump in and help him. You quickly ditch your equipment to the shore, jump back into the ice and dive under the hole. The water's clear and dark and it takes you a moment to locate the hunter. You grab him firmly with both arms and kick off against the soggy lake floor. Even underwater you can feel your chest tighten as you realise that you lost track of the hole's position yourself. You swim frantically across the underside of the ice, searching for an exit. At last you locate the hole and manage to emerge out of the water, gasping for air. Unfortunately, due to the time Kettle spent in the water, he is certain to develop a nasty head cold in short order. Oh. You let him dry himself off and sit for some time, wrapped in blankets until everyone's ready to continue. Wowzers. That could have been a lot worse. Faint, sickly, sweet stench of carrion hangs in the wind. Ahead you see the dark forms of crows flapping eagerly against the pale sky. As you approach you find signs of battle and blood-soaked soil. Several bodies litter the area, and the dark birds have begun their feast. You decide to search the area. With raised voices and flailing arms, you chase away the crows. You take wing with raucous protest, and you set to your grim task. Though you search for a while, you find little to implicate those who these warriors once were. You do, however, think that you might be able to salvage some of their arms and armour, lest the elements claim good steel and sturdy hide. If you're thinking to take from the dead, you'll do well to remember the whites. All that we see here belongs to them. Take if you wish, but do not steal. I'm going to scavenge but leave an offering. Okay. Well, we're definitely only you, Roskva. Adis. Gunnar. Aeslifer, I don't even really know why you came, to be honest. Why'd you even bother? So this should be a grave where we can get some loot. So Adis stops ahead of a group and points northwards up towards a hill silhouetted against the sky. There it is on that hill. Recognise the stones, hamlet where we stayed all those years ago. It must be up ahead. Anything I should know about this hamlet? Wasn't much to look at when I was here last, just a couple of shacks and a small temple. Pagodi was hospitable, but warned us sternly against disturbing the grave, which is exactly what we're about to do. Let's see what this place has in store for us. Find a way into the burial mound. Well, this will be the hamlet then. Stop them. Thieves. Stop them! This is their territory though, this is dangerous. Oh, she's fallen over. What an idiot. Didn't mean to click there as well, I was clicking for movement rather than combat preparations. But hey, this can be our front line. I like this. Okay, what we got? 7. So we've got Axeman over here. Axe and shield, not good. Bows in the corners. So 3 bows. These 3 that I can see, and someone else is out there as well. Ow. Well, we're up. Well, I almost took his head off. That did take his head off. Excellent. Okay. Let's get our lovely gunner back up to
I
health.
can fix this.
Excellent!
Love him. Right, let's put some arrows in one of these. So who is up? You haven't got any armour. You haven't got a shield. I like the look at him. Rogue. Rogue or Berserker. Let's go Rogue first. Missed. Missed. Kessel, seriously, I'm depending on you here. Ugh. Rubbish. I really don't like the look of that rogue. But then again, we can take one of these guys out, maybe. So we'll pull his shield out. There you go. Shield's out. No. Obviously wasn't exposed enough. There we go, got the dust on them. Good. Okay, she might be in trouble here. Okay, let's get a charge on this fella. Good. Very good. Yes. Okay, my lovely lady. If you could go and heal Tempest.
I'll help.
Good. Kettle, you really need to start pulling your weight, mate. No freeloaders around here. Everyone gets a kill, please. Good. And again. Yes! Well done. So that gives me 2 shots at you. So we can finish him off. Oh, look at what you could have won. That'll do, he's moving. Yeah, you didn't want to do that, mate. That was a bad idea. Ow. There's 3 archers left. God, he's come right in. Okay, should go for a little bit of chargy. Boom. Oh, you'd be dead. Oh, you idiot. You fell over a corpse. That's blocking me now. Gosh, she doesn't do much damage at all. Pokey poke. See ya. It's nice that you can heal every turn. There's no turn timers for the abilities. Yeah, you might be in trouble, mate. Right, can we charge all the way up to him? No, let's get behind him. That'll scare you, won't it? Don't fall over. Thank you. Well, you're in trouble now, aren't you, boy? Kettle, have you got a shot? Oh. Good. Good lad. Right, so if we hook his shield away... There we go. Gun up. You can chop his head off. Be so kind. Or leave a death blow for me, even better. How about you? All your heads belong to me. Should really check my loot at some point to see what's equipable. Good, that was awesome. Outnumbered. In a place of their choosing. The old art of war says never fight in a place where you don't choose. What's this? The altar is covered in dry blood. The sweet smell of rot permeates the air. Lovely. Obviously to some pagan god. Just follow the path. Should bring us back into the village. You here? Banditos, they've been dealt with. A man and woman lay splayed out on the floor of a farmhouse. They seem to be barely conscious and the man is struggling to sit up. Come back to finish the job. Calm down. What happened? A man in blue attacked us. He stole a figurine. It's made of wood, has no value, but my grandfather carved it. Please. I'll find this man and the figurine. Whatever else you find on him is yours. Just bring me my grandfather's idol. Okay, that wasn't those guys then. Are you alright? You need to, Oh dear. Doesn't look nice. Okay, we'll have a look for you. See, if you rob the robbers, you're not actually doing the banditing yourself. You're just robbing robbers. Right, where's that one? Stolen heirloom. There we go. Can we track that, please? Ah, yeah, there were two groups, wasn't there? One ran this way. Here he is. Surprise! Oh no, what happened to you? God, you can't even walk across the field without falling into something. Oh dear, there's a snare there as well. I was going to look for traps. Goodness, I'm getting owned by traps. Oh dear. It's okay. We have the technology. So he's not allowed to reach a highlighted area, okay? Gunner's down. Gunner's down.
Yeah, you win this one.
Missed. Can't catch all finger out. Good boy. Couple more in there.
Oh.
It's just no damage at all. That's better. Good. Right, everyone else is traps, are they? Oh no, my lovely... Oh no, she's trapped as well. Okay. Anticipate opening, eh? Come on, Kettle, finish him off. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous to leave another turn. Oh, Kettle.
Oh, that'll be tricky to heal.
Finish him. Thank you. Blimey. Got a light laceration to your eyes. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Well, you be dead. That's all we got. Good. Did you find the robber? Do you know my grandfather's figurine? He takes the figurine from you with great care and inspects it for damage and places it reverently on a nearby shelf. Thank you so much, young woman. We can't possibly repay you for what you've done. Please take this old pelt as a token of our eternal gratitude. Great, just what I always wanted. An old pelt. Right, what's next? So we should visit a small hamlet. man who meets you as you enter the hamlet is dressed in the plain clothes of a farmer, but a tangled web of talismans around his neck indicates his position in this community. Hailok Sail warriors, I am Odkel the Goddy. What errand brings you through our small village? We're heading east to visit family. I think we should lie to these people. Or do we tell the truth? That's tricky. He'll know everyone to be east, and he'll know we're lying. Ah, indeed, but I'm sorry to be one to tell you, but that grave is closed and under my protection and that of our community. It is a dark place where the ancient king lies buried, and the underground ones guard his treasure jealously. We've come to pay tribute to this king. Who are the underground ones? Those creatures who live beneath the earth, dwarves, elves, spirits of the ancestors. Those who enter the grave are never seen again. What could be done to gain the favour of such creatures? For what purpose? That we may be granted victory in battle. A noble cause worthy of our aid. However, the powers that dwell in that place are not benevolent. Such a thing requires a sacrifice. What's your price? My purpose is purely to maintain the peaceful relations between the mortals and the underground ones. The underground ones require a life, a human right life. Would you like a throw? Of course. I'll make the arrangements then. Very good. I shall gather the most faithful and prepare the altar. Bring your sacrifice to the pond in the forest near where you arrived. We'll meet you there. Excellent. Greta, what are you up to? A man waves at you as you're walking away from Odkel. Adis, Greta? Yes? Ah, of course you don't remember me. Only we knew each other for a day. You were no older than 10. I saw you talking to my father. Was it about the tomb? Indeed, we want to gain entry. Did he ask you for a sacrifice? Yes, he did. We're to meet him in a glade nearby. Some people just go there without asking. They never come out again. What are you saying? What happens to them? The underground ones keep them. Have you ever seen them? No, if you go too near the entrance at night, sometimes you can hear the sounds they make, like screams. Sounds like you'd like to find out what's in there. I've always wanted to go in, but Father wouldn't let me. He won't let any of us in. If you can get the door open, we'll go in and look. If we meet the underground ones, we'll deal with them. I'm curious, but I'm not stupid. Father would be furious if he let anyone in. You're saying it's possible, though. Father has 2 totems that he lends to people when they need to represent them. If you show the totems to the guards, they'll let you right in. He carries one with him at all times. I could get hold of the other, but it's not worth it. Well, I could make it worth your while. A fair cut of the old king's treasure. 1/4 of what we find. Half. No, don't be greedy. Oh. It's half the treasure you can find your own way in. Half the treasure. Half of something's better than a whole of nothing. Okay. So, we need to meet Goddy's son at the watchtower north of the hamlet. Two traders and a couple of hired guards have made a small camp along the recently felled trees on the outskirts of the hamlet. Declare your intentions. My intentions are peaceful. Glad to hear it. You must excuse our caution. There's something off about this place. Doesn't help we were recently one guard down. How did you lose your man? The fool saw a pretty face in the hamlet and ran off as soon as we made camp. Notlafer is a scoundrel's name. Once he was gone, the lout over there admitted to knowing that Notlafer is wanted in gelling for theft. It seems he signed with me purely so he could skip town without anyone noticing his departure. All that doesn't concern me, of course, but you took off wearing a fine hide coat and expensive sword. My fine hide coat and expensive sword. Well, I can get that for you. You probably think you could, and I don't care about the man, but if you bring back the gear he ran off with, it'll make it worth your while. Good. Okay. Folks in the hamlet tell me Nordrifer dragged the poor girl off in that general direction. Seems she came willingly, but I doubt she knows what kind of a scoundrel she's fallen for. Okay, well we can sort that out now. That's a nice little side quest. Where are you? North. Bit cold to be boning in the woods, isn't it? Ah, this isn't even north because we haven't got the map the right way round. Is that north? No, that's west. Do anything for a compass, I tell ya. Is that north? Yes. Ah, this is where we run into El Bandito. Ooh. Four people, 3 men and a woman stand on the other side of the entrance to a passage grave, chatting casually with one another. As if the concept of full-time guards to protect a burial mound in the middle of nowhere isn't unusual enough, they all appear to be uncommonly well armed. We could just go for it. They all wear chainmail and carry swords and shields. Equipment far beyond what a small village should be able to afford. There's something very off about the whole setup, but you can't put your finger on it. Right, we'll leave that for now. I think we might have a go at them. Who's this? So we're looking for a watchtower and a rogue. Oh, here's Ricky. You must be Nuttlefor. I know you're a thief, but are you a murderer? Is that equipment worth taking a life to keep? Is it worth maybe dying for? Just give the stuff not. You don't need it. You fight just fine without it. Here, tell him I'll give it back willingly. Good, that was easy. So. Okay, so we need a watchtower. Let's track it. Now we can return to a trader and give him his stuff back. So he was here. No? Here. Good. Did you manage to track that scoundrel Notlifer? I found him and brought your equipment back. What do we get? What do we get? Get some Ooh, we got a new faction. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so next up, we need to go to meet Godie's son. So he's
Tell me something. How is it that your stews are always so much better than Björk's?
Hey, what do you have against my mother's stew?
Nothing at all. Except that Ida's stews are better.
Yeah, it's true. Your stew is really good, Idis. What do you put in there?
Not about the ingredients. Björkdis doesn't know how to handle a fire pit. Never did. If you're not careful with the heat, meat will dry out like a cow patty in the sun.
Well, I'll never look at stew the same way again.
yes. Let's wait. Okay, I have it. He doesn't suspect a thing. You must hurry before he wakes. Wow, that's a dark turn. Well, we are Vikings, and I'm going to be saying that a lot during this series. That's an incredible opportunity. Half the loot. And I'm already losing 3 throws. Yeah, we'll have him. That's what you get for being greedy. Being entirely unprepared for such treachery, Kratir offers no resistance. The young man's eyes bulge comically as you drive your seax into his chest, and he sinks into the snow, gurgling in his own blood. Great, we stabbed an unarmed boy to death. What a victory. Well done, us. Calm down. He was a coward and a thief. If you use Greta as your sacrifice, you won't need it. Or strip Greta and remove his head. Okay, well that saved us some throws. Holy crap! Oh my god. We're using his own son to sacrifice to the gods. Odkel and his disciples are gathered around a stone altar, all wearing wolf pelts for hoods. Have you chosen your sacrifice? Here you go. Recently dead, alive would have been better, this will do. Place the body on the altar and we should begin the ritual. The ceremony is quite short and doesn't end up involving the ornate knife since the victim's already dead. Various invocations of gods and beings you never heard of. Some crude patterns painted on the victim's skin using blood from the body itself. When the short and bloody ritual is complete, Odkel turns to you with a gleam of satisfied cruelty in his eyes. Take this. Show this symbol to the guards at the entrance way, I'll roll the stone aside for you. What are you going to do with the body? Eat it? My disciples will place the sacrifice within the mound when your petition is complete. I'll meet you outside the grave when you're done. Thanks. Wow. I hope the underground ones will grant you their aid. Wow, that was dark. That was... Wowzers. So we come rolling into their village, about to rob their tomb. So you returned. Any news? I've been instructed to show you this. We'll get the door for you. Very good. Very, very good. 2 men. It takes several minutes to push a stone far enough away from the entrance that you can squeeze through. A strange, musky smell emanates from the opening, and you think you can hear something shuffling within. Great. Where's the door? That was really dark. But you get these opportunities throw themselves at you. I mean, what are you going to do? The sharp stench of rot like a garbage heap makes you gag as you inch past a stone and into a tomb. Much to your surprise, faintly flickering candles light the room ahead. A few steps down the corridor, you smell something else beneath the rot. A flat, earthen smell that seems to settle on your tongue. You start to feel lightheaded. Sulphur, maybe. The corridor's only a dozen steps long, but it feels like you somehow walked a mile before you're out of it. One by one, your companions stagger woozily out the corridor behind you, blinking in the dim light. There's something here, or something. The underground ones. They're in the shadows. It can't be. They can't be real. The shadows are moving in the room ahead. You hear a low groan and metal scrapes across the mouldy dirt floor. Your head is spinning. What? Enemy reinforcements will arrive in 3 turns. Holy moly. We gotta get in there. Oh, this is tense. Right. What the heck are they? Ow. I don't believe in ghosts. Come on, Kettle. That's not what I was looking for, Sunshine. Cool, we drugged them. And demoralized. Good. And you can't do anything because you're stunned. It's a good attack. You can't do anything because you're... Can we shout? Yes, we can. God, I really like picking on my my gunner. Reinforcements arrive in 1 turn. Oh, this is not good. Right, gunner, we need to finish this one quick. Well done. Ah, nuts. That's not good. No line of sight. You're joking. He's right there. This is not good. Yeah, that opening's really narrow. Oh dear, this is going to be a nightmare. I think we should have just resigned ourselves to the fact that this was going to happen. Okay, at least we can get you involved now. Your wimpy damage. Bye.
Need a hand?
My thanks.
Poor gunner. Okay, so we could go 3 squares. No, that's not going to work. Come on, Kettle. This isn't the kind of performance we want from you, young lad. Oh, so annoying. Yes. Let's go and finish this one off. Pokey
That's
pokey.
right. I see the fear in your eyes.
I'm actually quite scared. So I bet the other lot's going to come from this side. Poor old gunner, he just really gets it. It's not doing too bad. Good. One more from Tempest. Should do it. Yes. Okay, now I reckon they're going to come from behind, so let's get ourselves up in this corner. Good shot. Okay, you can finish him, can't you? No, you can't. I knew it! Leave my gunner alone! Oh, blimey. Ow. Okay, that's not very helpful. Let's back up a bit. Ouch. Have some of that. Right, gunner. I'll finish this one off. Bye. Oh, that was a mistake. Come on, finish it. Come on. Shot. Okay, we need to get old Gunner back up and running.
Need a hand?
Excellent!
Lovely. That was rubbish, Nefja. Come on, Kessel. Good. Couple more of them. Excellent. Finish it. Uh-oh. Right, we need to heal Nefja. That's good.
Don't worry, I'm here. Great, thanks.
Brilliant. Pokey pokey. I love that charge move, that's brilliant. Okay, so it's up to you. Whoop whoop. Come at us. God, she's so bad. Ah, Kettle, that was amazing. And that wasn't. But it's okay. We have Pokey Pokey. Yum 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 yum. Pokey Pokey. Right, seeing as that's all you're good for, you might as well stick you right up there. Good. Anyone need assistance? I do. Ooh, I'm out of heals. Ability has no more charges. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not a infinite source. Ow. Come on, Gunner. Finish him off. Bring home the win. Job done. What are they? The last thing falls to the ground and lets out a raspy death rattle. Your herdmen squint at the corpses and shake their heads to try to clear the fog from their minds. What the hell was that? Bending down to one of the bodies, concentrating with all your might, you manage to shake the haze from your mind and achieve a moment of clarity. Looking at the body, its glow seems to diminish for a few seconds to reveal the face of a starved man. Dried blood is caked around his mouth and hands. His clothes are completely tattered and torn. Old bruises and wounds cover up most of his body. Calm down, they are just nothing more than starved and rabid people. Good. I wasn't so keen on it being all supernatural. Good. Stone slab is covered with old trinkets made from bronze and silver, bracelets, rings and goblets, bowls and what appears to be a scabbard for a knife. It glitters faintly in the candlelight even beneath decades of centuries of dust. Must be a fortune here, perhaps 30 hides worth or more. Everyone load up, we're cleaning it out. You pause to wipe the dust from your hands and listen to the silence that fills the grave. If the spirits of the dead are angry with you, then they're keeping it to themselves. Excellent. Tomb Raider. Lara Croft, eat your heart out. That was pretty awesome. You're the last to leave the claustrophobic darkness of the tomb. A haze lifts from your mind when you emerge into the fresh air. Ah. Odkel greets you outside. Having shed his lupine hood once more, all 4 guards still here and seem a bit more alert in the Godie's presence. I hope all went well. I heard sounds of struggle from within. Why are there so many cadavers in there? Remains of those who tried to steal from the ancient king without paying their dues. Odkel. Yes, let's get on with it. Our guards need to make sure you haven't taken anything from the grave. You have nothing to hide, of course. Oh dear. You'll take a look, sure, but if you lay a hand on any member of my herd, I should take it as a personal insult to my honour. You appear no more bulky than when I last saw you. You're free to leave. Wow. That was easy. Holy smokes. So, we came, we slaughtered. Murderer didn't even bother to retrieve the knife, no sign of the animals that pulled the cart. Well, we'll leave that for another day, shall we? Excellent. Well, this has been Pink Dino's Gaming. This has been Expeditions Viking. This has been an amazing playthrough. So much depth here. It's quite the journey that we're on, and I am absolutely loving it. So we'll get back to Reeb, and we'll join you next time for some more Expeditions Viking.